Hey everyone, and welcome to PhotoshopProHelp. Now today I'm going to be teaching this really cool Dragan effect. Now this effect does take quite a while, but as you can see it's really well worth it. Now this effect works really well with older people. Now older people have a lot more wrinkles and a lot more shadows on their face, so that's why it works pretty well. But don't worry if you don't have an image like that. Try this effect out and see how it turns out at the time. You might be surprised. So once you've got an image to work with, let's jump into things. So if you don't have an image to work with, you can download this specific image that I'm working on my website. Now the link is going to be in the description bar for you to play around with. So from here we're going to go and duplicate the image, so Ctrl and J on your keyboard. From here we're going to go up to Image, we're going to go to Adjustments, and then we're going to go to Shadows and Highlights. Now don't worry too much if you don't see all the options like I'm getting right here. You need to go and click Show More Options. Now once you've done that, we're only going to change a few of these. So the top ones that says Shadows, we're going to change the amount to 50, and then we're going to go down to Adjustments. Now the mid-tone contrast we're going to change to plus 42, and then we're going to go click OK. Now from here we need to flatten the image, so we're going to go to Layer and Flatten Image. Now we need to play around with the levels, so we're going to go and press Ctrl and L, and we're just going to change this middle box here. So we need to change that to around about 0.91. Now play around with all of these settings I'm giving you. They do work with most images, but if they don't work out for you, just go back over them and tweak them a little bit. Click OK once you've done that. Now we're going to go to Image Adjustments and Brightness and Contrast. Now we need to change the contrast to around about 31. Then click OK. We're going to go and duplicate the image now, Ctrl and J. And now we need to desaturate the image, so Ctrl, Shift and U on your keyboard. And that takes all the colour away from the image. Now we need to go back up to Image, go to Adjustments, Brightness and Contrast, and we need to change the contrast to around about 45. From there we're going to go click OK. Now we need to invert the image, so press Ctrl and I on your keyboard. That inverts it. From here we're going to go and add a Gaussian Blur. So we go to Filter, we go to Blur, and we go to Gaussian Blur. Now you want around about 10, I've gone for 9.7, you need to play around with this setting. Click OK. We're going to go and change the blend mode to Overlay. Now it's a bit too heavy for this picture, so we're going to go and change the opacity. And we're going to put that to around about 54. And then we're going to go and flatten the image again. So Layer and Flatten Image. And then we're going to go and duplicate. Now this bit takes the longest. We need to go and burn the image now, so go to the burn tool, which is on the left hand side. You want to go to the top, change the range to mid-tones, and the exposure is going to be around about 40%. So from here all we're going to do is just burn very lightly, just go over the wrinkles, making them a feature. Now I'm just doing this very quickly. You're going to spend a lot more time than what I'm actually going to spend on this one. I spent a lot longer on my original. So just around the face, just over the neckline, and just doing the over his mouth. It's around about there. Now once you have got it to perfection, now we're going to go to the dodge tool. So if you can't find it, don't worry, just hover over the burn tool, click and hold, and you'll find the dodge tool. Now all we're going to go and do with this is go to Highlights on the range bit and put the exposure to around about 15%. Now all you're going to do is go over the highlights that are already on the face, so just on his nose, and don't go over where the wrinkles are because we don't want to change those. Now I'm just going to do his beard, make it a little bit lighter, and a bit to his hair, and then a bit to his neck, lighten that up. There we go. Now once you have got the desired effect that you're looking for, we're going to go to Filter, and we're going to go to Sharpen, and we're going to go to Unsharp Mask. Now from here we need to put the amount to 51, radius is to about 4, and the threshold to about 1. Click OK once you've done that. We're going to go to Flatten the Image, so Layer, and then we're going to go to Flatten Image. We're going to go and duplicate, Control and J. Now we need to go and bring up the Hue and Saturation panel. So press Control and U on your keyboard. We need to change the saturation to around about -31. Press OK. We're going to change the blending mode to soft light. Now that's a bit too heavy for this picture also. So we're going to change the opacity to around about 37%. Now once you've done that, we're going to go over to Image, Adjustments, and we're going to go and put on Brightness and Contrast. We're going to go and change the brightness to about 6, and then we're going to put the contrast to around about -35. Click OK. We're going to go Flatten the Image again, so go to Layer and Flatten Image. From here we're going to go and bring up the Hue and Saturation panel again, so Control and U, and we're going to put the saturation to around about -23. Click OK. From here we're going to go and duplicate the image, Control and J. We're going to go to Image, Adjustments, and we're going to go to Variations. From here all you have to do is click More Yellow once and Darker once, and then go and click OK. Now once that takes effect, we're going to go and change the blending mode to Hue. So now that's looking a lot better. Now all we have to do, this is the very last step, is we're going to go and flatten the image, so Layer, Flatten Image. We're going to go and make a new blank document here, so new blank layer. You can do this by going to the bottom right hand side, click the new blank layer icon, then we're going to fill that with black using the paint bucket tool, or any other way that you want to do that, and we're going to change the opacity on that layer to around about 60%. Now we're just going to go onto the paintbrush tool, and now we need to put a layer mask to that. So go to the bottom right hand side, and it looks kind of like a camera, so click that icon there. Make sure that you're painting with black. Now you need a very soft brush for this, and the hardness needs to be all the way down. We're going to change the opacity to 100% if yours is not already set to that. Now we're just going to go over the face. Don't worry about going all the way over the face, we need some shadows to this, so it's around about there. Now you can really work on this bit, getting the desired shadows that you actually want for your image. So once we've done that, we're going to go over and change the opacity again to around about 24 this time, and we're going to go and do this to the left hand side of the picture, just very lightly, not all of it, and then we're going to go and change the opacity again to about 10%, and then we're going to go and do the right hand side. So around about there, get the desired effect that you want. Now, and that's basically it. All you have to do from here is go to Layer and Flatten Image, and there you go, you have your Dragan Effect. That's pretty much it. I hope you liked this tutorial. Please visit my website, please comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you next time guys. Bye for now.